Hey, what's up, guys? I am going to wait for a few more people to join, but just know that this will be a huge city update showing you all the things that have been happening in the city, all the new vehicles that I've built, and all the changes that I have made to the city and the vehicles, obviously. The first thing I'm going to start out with is these are the Ford Explorers. Um, if you know, these were built a while ago, but I have updated them since. This is more styled after the original person who built them. I'm not sure who originally designed these, but just know that whoever originally designed these, I give you full credit. I would say who you are if I knew who you were, but I'm definitely not like stealing your stuff and not like and claiming it as my own because it obviously is yours. But whoever you are, whatever. But to answer your question, no, I do not have a Ford Raptor. I did when I got the set last Christmas, but I do not anymore. I decided to take it apart, scrap it for parts. It had a lot of good pieces, so I wanted to use those in other custom builds. But anyway, as you can see, I did rebuild all of the Ford Explorers. So this is the Battalion 1 car in the new style. I have one of my squad cars and the SWAT vehicle, the SWAT Team 1. Hey, what's up, Cam? What's up, dude? So that's all for the Ford Explorers. I was going to build another one for a civilian purpose, but I decided not to because those pieces that I was going to use it with are actually going to go to another build. When I finish this live stream, I'm going to hop over onto Instagram and do a live over there. And that I will show you some of the stuff that's I'm working on. But anyway, there were some small updates to my fire department, not major ones. For this, I changed up ladder 1. I kind of fixed up the hydraulic rams, so this can actually accommodate a tower bucket on it. And I can actually raise it up without it falling over, which is a big improvement over my previous ladder. You can just see how much stronger that actually is right now. But yeah, there are a few little problems with it, but anyway, it works. And I did redesign the tower bucket. I got some nozzles up here. I got a scene light up there as well. I added some detail in here. Not sure what's going on with my internet right here. It's saying I'm having some very bad connection. That always happens when I do a live stream on this. But just let me know if it's a problem, because I'll try and fix it. On the other side of this, yeah, I really should. That's actually really funny because I'll talk more about that. If you follow me on Instagram, hop over there after this one. My Instagram name is Brick Angeles. Just look that up. Oh yeah, by the way, I did change the name of my city. It is now Brick Angeles. That's kind of important to talk about. But anyway, there are a few more changes onto this truck. I do have rookie poles up here. I did change out these light bars. And these are oxygen supply canisters. They used to be in yellow. They are now in white. I also did the same thing with the hydraulic rams on truck 2. So that now has some stronger and much better looking detail on it. And I'm pretty happy with that. There are a few more things. Oh wait, you know what? This is a pretty important addition to the fire department. I decided that I did need another engine for the department, and I eventually decided on building a C-grade Marauder. This is based off of FDNY engine 326. This is a pretty fun build to do. I will go into some more depth in a later video, but just know that this isn't supposed to be an FDNY rig. It's just supposed to be modeled after it and take heavy influence. But it does have my department's color scheme. Of course, it's not that far off from the actual FDNY's color scheme. I would just have to add some yellow striping on either side of this white stripe right here. But other than that, this is pretty good looking. I did add a Christmas wreath on the grill section. I thought that was pretty cool, just for the holidays. Let's see. Oh, we've got our helicopter right here. I'm sure a few of you guys have seen the review that I put up, I think this morning, of this helicopter right here. Sorry if this space is getting a little bit crowded. I do have a lot of rigs up here right now. If I take the rotors off, it's better. But I did do some major modifications on this, but like adding these doors right here. This whole section up here was raised up by a plate. Yes, I actually do make pickup trucks. I have a 2012 Ford F-150 for the police department, a 2017 Ford F-250 also for the police department. Let's see. I've got a 2013 Chevrolet Silverado, which is for civilian use. And that's just about it for now. I will be building some more pickup trucks in the future. Well, there actually is one more, and that is the Ford F-550, which is part of the fire department that is used as their forestry unit. But anyway, back to this. I actually lengthened the cockpit section and this whole rear section by a plate. I also lengthened the tail by a plate. And that is basically the only modifications that I made on this, because I actually really enjoyed the original design, and I thought they did a great job. I also made the interior more accommodable for a minifigure to actually sit up there and tend to a patient. I did want to make a space to access the cockpit, but I wanted to keep that, and it just wouldn't fit onto a 2x2 tile. So I just left it like that and moved the sticker over. I think it still looks good. And then on the other side, this door also opens. With the doors, it was a bit of a challenge because I had to do the snot style of windows. That's a building technique. Do you have the new set truck? No, I don't. I am probably going to get that pretty soon, because when I went to the store and got this, oh, what's up, Bricksburg? But when I went to the store and got this, I did find some other 2017 Lego sets, 2018 sets, and the Caravan and truck was one of them. I did not pick that up. I only had $40 on me, so I got this and another set, which was not a 2018 release, but the Caravan was $30, so I opted to get this one and then a smaller set rather than getting like anything else. But anyway, other than the doors and the extension, this hasn't had a huge difference. You still have the functionality of the original design. I thought they did great on it, as I'm sure you heard me say in that review. And I'm sure you also heard me talk about what my opinions were for some of the newer 2017 sets. I thought that their vehicle line is off to a great start this year, but their police is definitely lacking. This is the second year in a row that they've done a police line. This one, oh man, I usually look at Legos and say, hey, you know what, that actually looks, I'll give it a shot, but these sets don't look very good. I don't think their quality is good. Part selection isn't really good. The introduction of that net shooter is a great piece, but it does not look good in the theme. There is one set that I did find for the 2018 Mountain Police sets that I think is going to be a winner for me. That one actually, there is one that looks pretty good, but the rest of them, I don't like them. The new monster truck, oh man, that one I actually really love. I love the design of it. The wheels, I have to say that this one is much more properly scaled to a real monster truck. So, that one's actually pretty good. I think with the color scheme and the design of it, it looks pretty good. The design actually reminds me of a kind of like 1980s, 1990s Chevy model, and I really like that. So I'm hoping to get that set and review it pretty soon. But anyway, there are some small details that I did redo on Rescue 1, like the light bar and this whole setup on top, scene lights. You still have your night scan tower. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, Bricksburg. I completely agree. But I do have to say that the new piece that they're using for a net shooter is way better than the old jet engine style for making a net shooter. But I just don't like the idea of having a net shooter. That is just dumb, I think. But yeah, I do agree with you. I think they do need to take a break from the city police, because like even though it sells well, it's not looking good this year. Last year it was okay, but this year it's just not. I mean, maybe it's just me. I am getting older. I don't get city sets or sets at all that often. That's why I don't do too many set reviews. Oh yeah, I think that yeah, pretty cool. But anyway, back to this. I did add a surfboard up here because this is also used for water rescues, this truck. No details were changed in the back. At the front, the Q siren is actually down here at the bottom, and then you have your bell. Well, yeah, the city theme in general I think is okay, but it's just specifically the police that don't look good. The mining sets this year, those look pretty good. Some of them I'm a bit shaky with, but I think some of the other larger sets look pretty good. So I will definitely check some of those out. And then I didn't do too many changes on this setup with this truck right here. I'm not sure if I showed this off in a video or not. I'm pretty sure I did in my last city update, but I did lengthen the hood by a stud. But yeah, I think I don't really have a lot of other things to talk about. I basically went over what I wanted to show you guys, but oh wait, there is one last thing. It's not that big of a change, just some very minor details that I did change on one of my trucks. And I almost forgot the addition of a new truck as well. Another truck that I will go into more detail in a later video. But I did change up some of the details on my Lenco Bearcat with the hood. I used some different pieces up there. And I did add another gun port at the door right here. And then I did add a opening sniper hatch, so that actually lifts up, and I can put a minifigure inside there, and I can close that back down. I added the Speed Champions wheels on the emergency service unit. That was a major improvement. And this will be the last thing that I have to show you, and then I will end this live stream. And at 9 o'clock, I will be going over to my Instagram and starting a live stream over there. So go check that out at Brick Angeles. And then this is the new vehicle. This is a SWAT van. Again, this is another vehicle that I will be going into more depth about. It does have some brick-built lettering on the side. We got a LED light bar up there, and it's identical on the other side. And there is a door back here with some handles, and these are some hand grabs. So yeah, I will be going over this more in a later video, but I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but it will be happening before the end of the year. But to answer your question, no, I do not make RVs. The only RV that I do have is a set that I got back in 2014. Or was it? No, it was 2016, yeah. Yeah, I got that. I got the Creator RV set. Haven't really touched that. I love the set, but I don't really use it or anything. But I don't make custom RVs. I mainly do emergency vehicles, which is kind of the main focus of this channel, to do the Lego emergency vehicles mocks. You know, hence the police siren that's always at the beginning of my videos, and the screenshot, which is always like one of my custom fire trucks or something. But that is it for now, guys. Hop over to my Instagram in about 45 minutes, and I will show you the city over there and some of the decorations that I've actually put up for Christmas. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. I will have a new video up this week. I promise this time I'm not lying to you. I swear I'm not lying to you. I know I've said, oh, I'm going to release a video, and then I